Hello friends, welcome back to the vlog. Don't turn off my beloved AC.
But it's too loud.
Oh, you guys, was that too loud? Because it's honestly the last thing that's ever happened to me. Welcome back to another weekly vlog in our sweltering little summer house. You guys know we got this giant AC. It's really not, is it like AC though?
Like a fan.
It's just like a fan. It's so big and just like funny. We're having another little healthy snack today.
Are we ever?
Picked this out at the store. It looked like such a beauty. I love mango. It might be one of my favorite fruits. It's such a good one. Clayton cut it all up and made it so pretty. He did like little cubes and then we're just scooping it out with a spoon. Because mango is kind of a hard thing
to cut.
Peel or whatever.
I think the spoon was a good method.
I think so.
But this is the best mango I think I've ever had.
It was so good. Now I'm craving mango and sticky rice. That's my favorite dessert. Also in the last vlog, whoever commented, it wouldn't be a vlog without Delaney putting salt on something. That was my favorite comment. I honestly thought about putting salt on the mango, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like it would be good because you know the sticky rice is like salty. Literally, salt is good with everything.
You're kind of twisted for that.
You're just not. You just don't get it. You're just not that girl.
Nope.
Girls that get it, get it.
Salt on a mango?
It could be good a little bit. You know when people put like tahini on a mango?
I don't know about that. Tahini? Does tahini have
I'm sure
salt in
tahini
it?
has salt in it.
Right.
I wouldn't call tahini sweet. It's like, well, it's like, I don't know if I'd call it spicy. I'd call it salty.
It's like spicy to me.
Not salty?
No.
It's not spicy, babe. That's not true.
Is it not spicy?
I don't think
It's
so.
not supposed to be spicy.
I know. I think it's
I don't
just
think we have any right now.
salty. Let's Google it. It's like lime, right? So it's like zesty, maybe.
A zesty seasoning.
What is tahini? There's gotta be salt in it. Chilies. Okay, you're right. It is salty. Dehydrated lime and salt.
Oh, okay. Never mind. You're not twisted for wanting to put salt on your mango.
Just like a little bit.
Straight
Just a little bit of salt on everything.
Straight salt's a little odd, but you're a little odd.
You're a little odd.
You have a bow in your hair.
Yeah. Maybe my bride era. Not really wearing this type, but I just
She's
got it
taking
in
that bride era to a whole nother level. Wearing white bows around the house. Why don't you just wear your wedding dress?
If I had one, I
For
might.
breakfast. Tomorrow morning, wear your wedding dress.
I don't have a wedding dress. I am gonna go wedding dress shopping soon though. Speaking of that, we have some updates for you guys. Or I just like kind of wanted to update on our last video where we had just a chit-chatty session, kind of venting about being stressed about wedding planning and starting a remodel all at once and stuff. First of all, you guys were all super nice and helpful, giving great tips, and I love like hearing your guys' experiences too, because pretty much with anything in life, feeling like you're not alone on that journey and you're not the first person or the only person to go through those things or feel them or navigate that is always really comforting. So appreciate you guys for that. Some of the like most commented things or questions, like one of them was, what's the rush? Why do you guys need to get married so soon? I feel like because we didn't ever really care about like a traditional sense of marriage or having a wedding or anything, obviously never made that a priority before, but now that we're here, we're having fun with it. We've said that before, but we have been together for the past 10 years and now we're 30, and I think we do feel a little bit of pressure time-wise for a few things. Yeah. So obviously you can get married when you're 100 if you want. There's nothing wrong with that. But like some of our friends already have babies. Some of our friends want to have babies soon. And then not that you have to like plan your wedding around that, but also it's like, you know, it just like changes your dynamic with people or like their ability to do things like go on your bachelorette or whatever. So I feel like there's a little bit of a timeline there. Also, like if we wanted to have kids, which we don't, we're like 50-50 on that. We could go either way, but we're just kind of like, okay, I don't know, like planning a wedding and already having a kid, that might be even harder. So there's that. Yeah,
it's kind of like get the wedding done. We've been together for 10 years. Like there's no point in having a long engagement now. We pretty much just were engaged for the last 10 years. So it's like, let's get this over with.
Right. And then the other thing that feels like why we'd want to make it sooner rather than later is just because we want the people that are in our lives to be able to be there. You know, like my grandparents and like anyone in our family who's getting older. I mean, you don't want to like be morbid or say anything, but it's just like, you just want the people who are in your life that you love to be there if possible, and like,
and healthily, and
yeah.
So
and you don't want to make that, I mean, we technically already made like everyone in our family wait 10 years, I guess. So I feel like there's a little bit of a timeline there with that sort of stuff. So that is maybe a little bit why we feel more like we would want to do it sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
Also, people were like, we'll just do one at a time. You don't do a remodel until after the wedding or whatever. Okay. The thing about that is we need to remodel our house so that it can be like move-inable, like downstairs and everything, and fully livable. We've never done a remodel before, but we have heard from multiple people, I think it's kind of just like the general consensus, that remodels take longer than they're supposed to, probably like 100% of the time, right?
Yeah, anywhere from 50% to 2 times to 3 times.
Yeah. So with that in mind, we are not really trying to,
we're not playing games.
Well, we're just not trying to like put it off because we know it's probably going to take longer than we want anyway. So it's like, you know, we want to be able to like fully live in our house as soon as possible at its like maximum
potential.
Yeah, exactly. So because of those two things, that's like how we kind of perceive the two things, like getting married and doing our remodel, and that's kind of why we're like, we need to do these both right now.
Yeah, the way life worked out, and kind of what we touched on in that video, was like we didn't plan for this to happen, but here we are, and they kind of just all have to happen at the same time. So
So I love the advice to do one at a time, or like not rush on certain things. I totally appreciate that, and there's no like right or wrong answer, but I feel like maybe I just didn't fully explain our situation or our perspective as much. So that's a little bit of an update. So also, a lot of you recommend to get a wedding planner. I love the idea. I am on board with that. The problem is, I'm pretty sure, we can't get a wedding planner until we know where we're getting married, because I think people work.
They work certain regions.
Right.
And then also sometimes the location requires like a certain planner or something.
Right. So I feel like our first thing that we need to do is still find a venue, and then a date, and then a planner maybe. So we do have our engagement party at the end of this month that we have been working on so much.
Yeah.
This is the first like big party we've ever thrown, and holy moly, it's so much.
So much.
Like,
I've been on phone calls and tons of emails, tons of
just
questions,
like all the details, and like
and we're
all
still
the
not
things.
even like,
no,
we're not even that close.
Like all the things to consider. Like, I have so much respect for people who throw like events and big parties. It's so many logistics, and then it just gets really overwhelming. It's fun, and we're really excited, especially to see like the final product and to be with all our friends and family and all that. It's gonna be great, but I'm not gonna lie, it's like, it's hard for us. We're out of our wheelhouse for sure. We're used to just living like a really like fast-paced and busy life in general. Like, that's just what we like to do with like travel and work and social life, but then adding this on top, we're like, you've been doing a really good job though. Clayton's been kind of trying to manage more of that than I have, because I've been trying to just like keep the hold on like work and planning, stuff like that, and you've been doing more of that, so you've been doing great.
Thank you.
But yeah, we have nothing to complain about. We're happy for all of this, but we're sharing the little bit of the grittiness, I guess. Yeah. And we appreciate the love and the advice and the insight and all that. So
we picked up these beautiful little flowers from the little flower market the other day. What are they? They're snapdragons, right? Look how cute they are.
They're so cute.
Adorable. This green looks so nice with the counters in here right now too.
No, I kind of don't want to replace the counters.
The wood.
I mean, I want to replace them with new wood, but I love them.
They're just so hard to maintain, like spottiness.
Like, steal it or something.
Maybe, I don't know. I gotta ask.
It's probably like cheap to upgrade too, I feel like.
Yeah, but it's staying on top of it. Because like, I don't know how long these have been here, but most of these rings and marks and discoloration is from the previous owner or owners. Also, Delaney kind of decluttered the kitchen counter space a bit. There used to be like a salad bowl over there and the fruit bowl was over there, but this looks way nicer without that stuff. We still got to figure out what we're doing with our vitamins. Kind of a mess there. Oh, here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. Here comes the bride. Ta-da. I think this is the next chandelier we need to replace. The bride. Here comes the bride. What do you think, babe?
I don't hate that chandelier.
You don't hate it?
No.
I feel like it's
What would you want there instead?
something a little more like mid-century artistic beachy vibe. I don't know. Mainly it's kind of what's behind it.
I know. Well, I feel like the kitchen is really like quaint and cottagey.
Yeah.
And I kind of like that feeling in here. I feel like the chandelier plays to that. I'm also worried if you put something that was bulkier, like for example, like dome or something that you were, like I was just picturing when you were saying all those other descriptions.
Right.
I feel like it would like mimic this too much and then it would be like two like blobs.
True.
I like that this has like air between it.
Yeah.
Oh, but maybe it could be like a more modern chandelier, kind of like those ones that have the little light lampshade. I don't know.
That could be cool
Like
too.
just like a black rod, like plain rods. With
Yeah.
little, I don't know, but I don't know if I like that.
I think I think mainly what's throwing me off is
The hood.
the hood situation, which that'll change one day. So
Yeah, the hood isn't even that bad. It's that duct that looks.
yeah, it looks horrible. So cute though. I love this kitchen. I just stood underneath the skylight during that, and this is where the heat's coming from. Like, oh my gosh, it feels like it's 85 right here, 90, just beating in the sun. Oh my goodness. I mean, it's nice. You can literally catch a tan in your house, you know?
Babe, I'm scared of this fly.
Little face tan. Big tennis family, aren't we? Aren't we a tennis fam?
I don't really know that much about it, but
You're learning.
I don't really get it.
We went to the farmer's market this morning though, and wanted to do a quick little haul for you guys. Sorry I didn't bring ya.
Farmer's haul.
Farmer's haul.
Okay, first we got these white nectarines because we gotta taste test these there.
So good. That's kind of the fun part about the farmer's market too, with the little taste testing.
Yeah, that tent had the best energy. The guy said you want these little like spots on the skin.
No, it's a secret.
Oh, okay.
No, Tom.
He said to keep it a secret, but he was kidding.
He was joking.
Yeah, but he said that these little spots are like sugar crystals.
Sugar.
So it means it's really sweet. And he also said at the farmer's market they let them stay on the tree 10 days longer than at the grocery store, so they're way better.
Oh, really?
Way riper. Look at this peach we got that still has a leaf. I wanted this one because the leaf was so cute.
So cute.
Obviously. We got a few peaches. The other ones didn't have leaves, so I'll bury you. I'll save you the look. All these organic little Brussels sprouts, which are so cute. They're so small. These are
cherry tomatoes.
organic tomatoes. Wait, look how cute.
Oh. And we got
Yummy.
some kale, and we also got some like lettuce and stuff. We normally make our menu before we go grocery shopping
For the week.
for the week, but we didn't for this. And I was telling Delaney it's kind of nice because you just go and like pick out like what looks good, what you think you'd like. And now this week we'll make some salads or something with Brussels sprouts, and just kind of go off the cuff a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, we can still make our menu. Like
Yeah.
we'll make our menu tomorrow and
But make-
go grocery shopping for other stuff. But then we'll like, be, okay, we have those tomatoes. We have the, because we could even do like a roasted tomato dish. Like there's
These
one.
are so good.
There's a recipe in that book.
We should just eat these rocks. They're so good.
Yeah, and then show them the milk.
There was this coconut milk stand that Alyssa Lynch always posts about. Cocoa Moo milk, or what is it called?
Cocoa Moo, yeah.
Cocoa Moo. We got chocolate. They were out of strawberry, which is supposed to be really good. And we got Tahitian vanilla. We like the vanilla better.
So good.
But they're both really yummy.
Yeah,
So yeah, that was fun.
it was fun.
Okay, on today's episode of Improving Our Home, I'm wearing this back brace. I actually ordered this for Clayton, but
Hey, we can share. We both need it.
Everybody needs the posture fixer in this house. I don't know if we've shown you guys this before. I feel like we did maybe in the house store. But our pantry is so small. The smallest pantry I've ever had in my life. Well, I guess that one house I had in college didn't have a pantry, so. No. You guys, I wish I could have shown you this house I lived in college. It was, you just wouldn't believe it. But this is our pantry. She's really small. And eventually we will hopefully have more space and a bigger pantry, but everything doesn't really fit in here right now. Like all of our like grains and pasta and rice and stuff is sitting over here, which is not really the vibe.
And like it'd be good to get our vitamins somewhere.
Yeah,
maybe not in there, maybe they stay over here somewhere.
Yeah, I feel like the pantry has to just be for food.
Maybe they can go down here.
Yeah, it would be nice to,
because it's not really a vibe to have all this.
We need like some systems of organization or something.
That's just where all the appliances go down there, you know?
Yeah. We need to do some problem solving and just some general like organizing and cleaning. So the list of things that we need to do in our house is very long. And we suffer, I would say, from a little bit of escapism. Like we just kind of leave all the time. And even when we're not like actually traveling, I think we'll just be like, do you want to go to the farmer's market today? Do you want to go on a walk? Do you want to go to the beach? Do you want to go thrifting? Like we just will escape a lot when there's
things to do.
Things that we need to do.
But we get a lot done.
No, I know. A lot done. But I have just like noticed that sometimes it's easier to just like leave the space that has all the things that you have to do. So we'll do that kind of often, which isn't good. It does feel so much better when you kind of just like face the task and start doing it.
Like once this is, if the pasta ends up in the pantry today,
it's a big win.
It's a huge hit.
Yeah.
Right now with the vitamins up here though, I definitely feel like I've been taking more vitamins recently. Like I remember to take them.
Right. Yeah, this doesn't fit here.
Okay, that doesn't fit like that.
Not slay.
Okay. Let us hit the drawing board here for a sec.
Let us
hit the drawing board. Let's get those in there.
Yeah.
One thing at a time, you know? So you're getting distracted. We're working on that.
If this was like a bench shelf of storage, that would be such a great spot for things like salad spinners.
Yep, we might have that.
We may have that one day.
Let's get this pantry cleaned out.
The sleigh has been slayed. It's all in there, guys. This is mostly Clayton's masterpiece. I was just distracting and supervising. But yay!
They're really good.
Okay, what we're gonna do to like use all this random stuff, I don't know if you guys can relate. In your pantry you're like, wait, we have farro? Why do we have farro? Or like, we have red lentils? Why do we have red lentils? Like, whatever, that just happens to us. So this week when we make our menu on Sunday, we're gonna grab these bins from the pantry first and make recipes based off the things that we have in here so that we can get through them and use them and then free up even more space and just live a little bit lighter. Like, this isn't the type of pantry where we're gonna have stock foods very much. I think the only things it will be is like rice and pasta is always good to have around like that. Some snacks, of course, throughout the week, but I don't want to have like a bunch of cans or, you know, we just don't have the room for it.
I need like one of these amounts of cans.
Yeah, so we're gonna try to eliminate one of these by using all of that this week and then only having this many cans at a time.
Yeah. And then like we've been making so much pasta, but we buy a new thing of pasta at the store most times, so we'll just use one of our pastas and then make something around that.
Next on the agenda is going to be a little work on the closet room. This room freaks me the F out. But I gotta face my fear. So, I mean, we've made a lot of progress on this room, but then just throughout the week of like changing, styling, filming things, it gets a little wrecked. So then we need to do like little refreshes on it, I would say. So that's what I'm gonna do today. These tasks can be sometimes like I just don't know where to start. Do you know what I mean? Why does it, what does this have all over it? Oh, it's not sweater. Wash, I guess. I don't know why I have heels on right now. Just threw those on for a hot second. This, sometimes I'm like, I don't know where to start with this, and then because you don't really, this is like a makeshift closet space. Some stuff, there's not like room to put them away, but they're, I don't want to just have it on the counter. I need clean. Clean, I miss you. I need to, I spiral when I go in this room. I just went to go find him. What were you doing?
Putting pictures on the grid.
You're so cute.
We never had a, well, it's been a long time since we have a silver fridge.
So cute. Let's go look at them. We got our last fridge at our other place, like, paneled. So, how cute, babe.
What's that?
I love you. That's so cute. We should put more up there.
Yeah.
Coverer. Love that. You're so sweet. And now you're gonna come help me while I spiral? You're not. You're just gonna let me spiral.
We are making the menu. We're gonna execute on our use what's in the pantry.
Okay, so we had leftover pasta from last night, so I think we should make pasta salad for lunch one day.
Mm-hmm. Pasta salad. Okay. Pasta salad. When do you want that? Tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
We're gonna go to the beach tomorrow?
We do have olives though, doesn't it call for olives?
Yep.
No.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, it doesn't?
No.
Oh. We could put them there.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll put them there.
I don't like olives like that.
Let's have a glass of water.
We got pickled
Yeah.
lemons.
Have a
D.
glass of
Johnson. Nice. Got a lot of that stuff.
He's been.
Oh yeah. Oh my goodness. That smells like my car air freshener.
Yeah, it does.
Whoa.
Yums.
I got one. This is the menu making process. Takes a little while, doesn't
Okay,
it?
no, next we have Brussels sprouts and kale, so let's make
Oh yeah.
one salad.
Let's,
But did you get all these ingredients?
yeah.
Okay, let me go find that.
Let's go salad. All right, we did it. Made the menu for the week. And we're using, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of the items or meals include items from our pantry. Great work, babe. And Delaney got out all of the stuff.
And then we're gonna have,
There's more, there's more.
we're gonna have frozen burritos too. And the
Oh.
rice. And the pasta that's in the fridge that we cooked. We're doing that. And the veggies are in the fridge.
And all the veggies. The grocery list is pretty small this week actually, because we did that. Like look at last week, 2 full or 1.5. This week's only not even 1. We are back on our hutch hunt. Hutch hunt.
Hutch hunters. Was.
Hutch hunt.
Hutch hunters. Can you say that like
Hutch
3 times
hunters.
fast?
Hutch hunters. Hutch hunters. Hutch hunters. Hutch hunters. Hutch hunters.
You're good at
Hutch
stuff
hunters.
like that. You are.
What time did you get?
8:30.
Nice. So, yesterday we were scouring Facebook Marketplace, OfferUp, Craigslist for hutches. We found one
Of interest.
of interest.
That
and
was
it's
at this
actually at a consignment store.
consignment store that we've never been to. We didn't even know it was here, so we're checking it out. It's in Costa Mesa. It's called Legacy.
The Legacy Center.
Yeah.
It's a consignment store,
Works
but it looked really good. It was an 8-foot hutch,
8-footer.
8 foot tall, 4 foot wide,
We're
18
really
inch
just
deep.
hunters, you know? Like we're like fishers, but for cabinets. It's an 8-footer.
I hope they still have it. It was an
8-footer.
8-footer. Hope they still have it. I tried to wheel and deal
I
them
have
here a
others
little
now.
bit. You know, and it was on OfferUp.
I look forward to seeing you do that.
So, see what I can get out of them.
I look forward to the deal being wheeled.
Wheel and deal.
So the price of the the pedestal.
What's their price?
$350? I feel like that's not
Not
bad.
bad for a little pedestal. All right, let's find the hutch before somebody else does. It's loading up in here. I'm gonna find this hutch. Nope, nobody's taking my hutch.
Ooh, babe.
Oh my gosh, here we go again.
Stop. This
Literally,
is freaking cool.
I'll let you get it.
Oh, that one's cute too.
You
Palm trees and a
love
monkey.
these things.
Oh my god, it's really cute.
This is too Tommy Bahama for our house.
Fitness.
Here you go.
I think it's comfy. Oh, she's expensive.
How much?
Expensive.
700. It's not that comfortable. It's really not.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth $700.
Dodged a bullet there. We gotta go find this hutch, dude. If somebody finds the hutch before us.
If it's
No.
meant to be, it will be.
No, not like
one's
that.
pretty. Too bad it's too big.
It's huge. Oh, I see it. There's the hutch. Not quite 8 foot, but it seems nice.
I think they have other hutches too.
It seems really nice. It's 80 inches, so it's
I do like how it's so.
not even 7 foot.
I do like how it's so thin. I feel like that's really kind of rare.
This is a good one.
You like it?
Yeah. I really like this one. You can change the knobs out if you don't like these knobs.
Okay, so don't have much of a haul from the thrift store. We did end up getting that hutch, so it's hopefully gonna get delivered later this week, and then we can show you guys some more details about that. But we're really excited about that. And then I just got these candlestick holders. These were for the set of 2. It was $20, and they're like gold and silver. Just thought that they were fun and interesting. We did order a new credenza thing, or like, I don't know what it's called. Like a little
Buffet?
No, I think it's
Console table.
console table, that's what they're called. We did order a new console table that's hopefully gonna get delivered soon, and it's more like mid-century modern, I think would be the style. I don't know the proper terms for all the furniture stuff, but definitely more modern than we normally go, because I've explained in other videos. I really like juxtaposition for home styling, and because our house is very old, I'm liking some more modern pieces in this house, whereas like other houses were newer homes, so then I liked older stuff in them. I still like vintage stuff a lot and want a lot of pieces that are old in here, and even like mid-century modern would be older than like current modern things, but I don't want everything to be like old and antique-y looking in here, because I feel like it would be too themed with the house itself being old. So these felt a little bit more like modern, and like other candle holders I've gotten before, the ornate like gold ones, and they just feel more antique-y. Yeah, got those and the hutch. And then also I was gonna go over the menu that we made for the week with you guys a little bit, because I always get questions about this on Instagram, and this is like one of the best things that we've ever done for our weekly schedules. I would say it just helps keep everything really organized, which I love. So usually on Sundays, sometimes on Saturdays, we'll make a menu for the whole week and then go grocery shopping that day for the whole week, and then it just makes it so that everything is accessible and ready, and I just go look at the day of the week and see what we're having that day, and it's not like all flustered and crazy. So here's just an example of this week's menu. And also we give ourselves at least like, I'd say 3 to 4 meals a week that are out between lunch and dinner, just because that seems to be kind of the rhythm of our lives, and it allows us the appropriate flexibility. Sometimes when we try to do every single meal in, and then it's like, oh, we're tired, or we're like out late that day or whatever, and then we end up not making it, and it's worse. So it's better to do it with a few meals out, in our opinion. Okay, so today for dinner, or for lunch today, we went to Fermentation Farms to get some groceries, so we just had lunch while we were there. And then for dinner tonight, we're gonna make Impossible meatballs with rice and artichokes. And then tomorrow for breakfast this week, I think we're doing this like halloumi spinach thing from the Glucose Goddess book, and then also this breakfast quesadilla. She makes it with salmon. We felt like that was weird for breakfast. I mean, it's not, there's no rules for breakfast, but we didn't want that for breakfast. So we do it with Impossible sausage and avocado. We're using the vegan cream cheese and these really good tortillas. Then we put Frank's hot sauce on it. So good. So that's breakfast every day, like either or of those. So we don't write that down, just do lunch and dinner. So anyways, back to the menu. Monday's lunch is pasta salad using the leftover pasta that we had yesterday. And it has like garbanzo beans, red pepper, onion, maybe there's chickpeas in it, I can't remember. Good stuff like that. And then dinner tomorrow is gonna be the tofu al pastor nachos. So that was a recipe I found on Instagram for tacos, but we're gonna pivot a little because we had leftover tortilla chips. Tuesday for lunch, we're gonna have this Brussels sprout kale salad. It's kind of like a Caesar salad. And then for dinner, we're gonna go out on Tuesday. For Wednesday, for lunch, we got these frozen burritos a few weeks back. I forget what the brand is. El Palma, something like that. They're really good, so we're gonna have that for dinner that day. And then I think we might be seeing Blake and John on Wednesday night, so I think we might go out for dinner again, so 2 days in a row there. Thursday for lunch, we're gonna go out, and then for dinner, we're gonna have like a big summer salad with maybe like salmon or corn, salmon on top, and then corn. And if you guys are wondering, if you've missed it from previous vlogs, we're not vegan anymore, just because it was like restricting and wasn't right for us. We obviously still eat like a ton of plant-based things, but I've explained it before in other videos. You can find them on my channel if you're confused or curious. And then on Friday, we're gonna have lunch out, and then we always go to dinner with our friends on Friday, so dinner out, and that's the whole week. If you guys like hearing the menus, let me know, and we can share them more often. And yeah, just a good way to reset and start for the week.
Yeah. We are sitting down to finalize some of our engagement party plans, I guess. I don't know if we share with you guys, but we're gonna do it in Delaney's grandparents' backyard, or pasture, I guess it is.
Yeah, they have like a field in their backyard.
Yeah, we've spent a lot of time back there over the years, taking pictures, hanging out, and we always thought it'd be a great spot for a party.
Yeah, it's kind of like a dream come true for us to have a party there.
Yeah, it is. And I feel like it could be a good place for the wedding, but not really. So
we don't want to get married in Reno. Right?
Yeah, we don't really want to get married there.
I mean, there's definitely like a lot of connection and meaning to Reno. Obviously, I'm from there, and me and Clayton met there.
Yeah.
And we spent a lot of time there, and we love it. And that's kind of why like the engagement party being there is so special, because it has a lot to do with like our love story. But yeah, we just never like envision ourselves getting married there.
No.
It just doesn't feel like authentic to us to get married there. Yeah.
No. So it's perfect for the engagement party. So Delaney's grandparents are super excited that we're having it there, which is very nice.
It works.
And it'll be really beautiful. We have plans to hang chandeliers.
But the funny thing is, you know, I don't know how familiar people are with Reno on here, but
yeah,
it's not the most like hip happening place. I mean, it's not like BFE either, but it's very different from Southern California, and I feel like we've run into a few like supply issues, I guess you could call them.
Yeah, so if you've seen like from our friends Lake Como weddings, they do like the hanging chandeliers over the tables, and it's like this pole that comes around the back and hangs over the table.
The prettiest detail ever.
Yeah, and it looks beautiful. So we wanted to do that, but we ran into an issue pretty quickly with suppliers in Reno. They didn't have those poles. So we looked around a little bit. We found somebody in Sacramento, but then we would have had to pay for them to come stay the night and drive up there, and it would have just made the price astronomical. Yeah. So we just got an email from our lighting person. They sent over, or it was a text, let me see here. I'll try to pull up what the new option is. So the new option is to do like hanging wire that the chandeliers would hang across. This is like a little picture they made, but pretty much, I don't know why it's not really focusing. My screen looks really dirty too. But this is like a wire that would span across, and then we can put the chandelier on it like that, which we think is gonna be, I mean, that's kind of like our only option.
Yeah.
So
it wasn't like our first choice, but
yeah,
we're making it work.
We'll make it work. So we can do those little lights that it was showing across, which we haven't quite decided on that yet. Or I think we're maybe leaning more towards doing something like this with either flowers or greenery. Don't you think?
Yeah, well, maybe both.
Maybe both.
I feel
doing
like
something.
Extra lights is always nice. Like I kind of like the string lights.
So maybe we'll do string lights. Or you want to do both string lights and? Okay, sorry if the vlog's been extremely bright for the last however long. Okay, but here is like greenery hanging on that wire, so then like chandeliers can be on that too. So that's kind of a good option to kind of clothe the wire a bit, so it's not just like a metal wire spanning across the party. So I think that's kind of the plan for the chandeliers, which will be nice. Another thing we're working on is we gotta do some path lighting. I need your opinion here, babe.
Okay.
So we gotta do like path lighting to get into, yeah, sorry, the vlog was really bright just a second ago. I don't know why it was like that.
I'm scared.
This looks a lot better. I was wondering why it was so bright. Let's see, so there's two options for path lighting that gets you from like the grandparents' front yard to the backyard pasture where it's going to be, and then we also need path lighting that gets you from like where the party area is to the bathrooms. So for these, they give us two little options. It's kind of like string lights that they put on little hooks, and it looks pretty. But so these are like a more rounded bulb.
I think I like those ones.
And this is like almost like a Christmas light.
Yeah, I like the little ones.
These ones, yeah, I think I like those too. These are giving too much like Christmas.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, that's an easy one.
Aligned.
Aligned.
We're
Okay.
aligned on those things.
That's pretty easy. Let's see, and then like we're just getting hit up with all these. Choose this, choose this. It literally feels like wedding planning.
Yeah, I mean we are going like pretty ham on our engagement party, but I think it's because we've always dreamed about like throwing a party in my grandparents' backyard.
Yeah.
And I just want to make it really special and beautiful, so.
Right, and like the style, like with these chandeliers, it has to be kind of formal the way we have it envisioned. Like, so we're gonna do long rectangular tables, 2 of them.
Yeah, so it's kind of
and
like
so it's
formal.
like kind of formal. So
yeah.
Another thing we have to pick out is the chairs. So let's see here. So these are what our chandeliers are gonna look like actually. I'll show you guys these. So
Those are pretty.
So we here.
The Reno style.
They're pretty. They're like, the ones in Como are a little bit more modern. I feel like these are more
yeah, like vintage vibes.
vintage look. I think it's gonna be really pretty though.
Yeah.
Okay. Back to the chairs here. Okay, chairs. Chair option. So we're leaning, I think, towards like wooden ones.
Yeah.
So it'd be like more like that or that. But they also have like acrylic.
I feel
It's
like that could
really
also be cool.
pretty. Like it could
It's
be,
like a nice juxtaposition.
yeah.
Everything else is gonna be like more.
There's like
rustic.
some metal, white metal, bronze metal, gold metal.
I feel like literally all of those
I don't
could
think,
look good in
not
the field.
those though, not those.
Yeah, that's probably the worst one.
Those. Those. Anywhere between these two.
I think I like the first two, yeah.
The acrylic could be cool though.
It could for sure. It just gives like a different vibe. It's very like elevated, a little bit more modern. It would look really cool just like out in the field, but I think I kind of like the first one because it has like two colors.
And it's a little bit warmer.
Yeah.
It's kind of dark.
I feel like it will
look.
maybe like stand out in the field better. Like the other one might blend
Yeah.
it in a bit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. I think we'll go with that one. The Camden chairs. I think that's about all that's on the docket now.
A
We
lot of little bits that go into this.
we got the caterer under contract, so it's going to be kind of like it's going to be, what do they call it? They call it a served buffet. So like you walk up, but somebody's serving the food on your plate. So it's not like a full-on buffet where you like serve yourself. Somebody will be serving you. It's kind of elevated, I guess. Yep, so that is the current state. All right, it's a furniture delivery day. This is a new console table that we're gonna put right here. We actually found one that looks like this at a consignment store a couple weeks back. Delaney wanted it so bad.
They did not want it. He said it was not worth the price, and I was emotionally.
It wasn't. It was not. It was in bad shape.
I know. You were right, but I was really attached to the like look of it, so we found one that looks really similar.
Yep, should be a perfect fit. I don't know if we showed this, but we moved this guy over here. But that new hutch that we got, that should be delivering today as well, is gonna go here. So we're gonna need to find a new home for that. Well, let's get this guy in here.
This is like the most chaotic unboxing.
I can't believe how much shit there's on it.
Ooh. I think it's cool.
Oh,
I like it though.
neato.
Yeah. I think it's really pretty.
That's cool. It's a great height. It's perfect size. How much more you can ask for there? Show you guys some details of it. It's kind of like a stained metal finish. Not really sure exactly what it is, but it kind of has like marbling in it, and it's made out of metal. It's a solid piece.
Take them a little bit further back. Let's see how it looks when we put a little.
You get some new greenery. Oh, cool. It looks really nice, and we're gonna smooth this wall. All the walls up here are gonna be smooth finish at some point once the remodel's all done. So it's throwing me off a little bit with the board and batten finish up here. But once that's like a smooth wall, I think that'll be a really nice. Oh, it looks nice with the books like that. Oh yeah, it's already coming to life. I think it'll be really nice.
Maybe like.
Beautiful.
It's gonna be cute, right?
Yeah, I think it'll be really nice.
And then what if we put like, you just know how I feel about.
Zebra?
Yeah. Like how cute would it be if there was two zebra pups right here?
Yeah.
Babe,
A little
it would be cute.
zebra freak. She wants to have a petting zoo too.
Babe, it's so cute. I love it.
Yeah, it's nice. It's honestly the perfect size.
Oh my god, it's so pretty. I love it.
I think our floors are slanted, but that's what you get for living in a 100-year-old house. You see that?
No.
We could shim it.
It is. I literally just fell down over here.
I never noticed that the floors were so slanted, but now really looking at it. I mean, the house is 100 years old. But we could shim that. Like if that annoys us, all you do is shim that side of the.
What does that mean?
Like I put little things on the bottom of that to raise it, to level it.
Yeah.
So when you're looking at it, it looks level.
Oh my god, it's so pretty. Imagine if we put like fresh greens in there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm obsessed.
Nice. This looks great. I love it.
Yay.
It's a perfect depth. There's still plenty of room to walk through back here. Perfect. Looks awesome. Good find, babe. Good call. All right, the hutch is en route. It is on its way. It should be here any minute now. I just moved the little credenza, I don't know, buffet that we had right here. The new hutch should fit very nicely right in this little nook for now. Gotta take this art down. This art maybe can fit inside of it. The new hutch could be nice.
Got it.
Good. And then I think if we stand it here.
Bago. Okay. Bye. Okay, bye.
Oh, nice work.
Bye.
All right, hutch made it. The boys got it in.
The eagle has landed.
Look how beautiful. How awesome is she? Careful opening it because it's still not shimmed too well. And that one, you kind of have to lift up when you open that door right now. So kind of like lift it up. Yeah.
I like how it smells.
It's freaking stunning though, guys. It's a perfect size.
How freaking pretty.
It's really pretty.
We need to go on Pinterest and figure out how we want to style it.
Yeah.
Because we've never had a hutch.
We've never had a hutch. That's true. Our first hutch.
I feel like we should definitely do some stacks of plates.
Yep. I've seen people do some books.
They're gonna have to be small.
And they're narrow. It's gotta be narrow plates, narrow bowls.
Bowls are narrow plates, but we're
But
just
like
gonna have
if-
to do like salad bowl.
I think it's a
salad
big
plates.
bowl.
Yeah.
But it's seriously such a find. Really happy
What
about it.
else should go in here? Books, you said?
See, look, see, this thing is a
Babe,
little,
Stop, that's really freaking me out.
little rocky.
Clayton, you're
I gotta
gonna
shim
fall
it.
on my
I gotta
head.
shim it.
Stop it.
Oh, you're gonna say that? What else can go in here?
Yeah. Cups, maybe?
Cups, yeah.
Mugs.
Cups, mugs. I've seen books. Like, remember that hutch I showed you on McGee?
Pottery.
The other day? Yeah, pottery. We gotta go do some pottery. It's literally huge. We got a lot of storage here.
I know, but what can we put that's practical in there? Probably just like serving things, but actually I don't think they're gonna fit. It's too narrow.
That's the thing. We need to make it practical
Crack Daddy. I think.
because we needed it for storage.
And then guess what took over? Aesthetic. Every time.
I didn't think necessarily that getting an 8 because it needed to be narrow because we didn't want it to stick out too far. I never realized like, oh, if we need it to be that narrow that it can't fit like a lot of stuff in it, maybe because it's, you know, and it's all glass, so there's not like an area that can be like hidden,
Yeah.
like messy, not cute stuff.
Yeah.
So this is full beauty.
We're literally kind of dorks.
It's
like
full
that.
beauty.
Like, we didn't think of that.
We love you, hutch. Never had a hutch.
How exciting.
It's seriously beautiful.